Hello, this is day 3. Welcome back to 8th grade music, and today we are going to be working on our main goal for today here for Wednesday. Watch video 3 with your blank melodic notation paper. That's the one that has all the treble clefs. And then I'm actually going to be showing you the website in this video as well, but you do need the link so that you can continue to explore it on your own because there's a lot there. So right underneath our weekly list of what to do, scroll down to your worksheets and you'll find your blank melodic notation paper right here. When you click on it, it'll pull it up into a new tab if that's what you like. And I've gone ahead and taken 3 of these treble clefs and pasted them where I can edit them for you. Because we're going to be working on scales today. Let me go ahead and put that here. And your scales when we sing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So we're just probably going to use quarter notes today and make sure that we can get all of our solfege and our notes here. When you are getting your key signatures tomorrow, your key signatures will become clear. But our first key that we're writing our scale for today is going to be E flat major. So for our treble clef, yes, we do start on E, but there's also going to be our key signature of 3 flats that's chilling right here. And for now, I'm going to leave it just like that, although it does look very strange. They are in specific places, and Noteflight.com will show us that in the next few minutes. So we'll be wanting quarter notes, and I'm going to go ahead and use this round tool here. And we start on our lowest line for E because our lowest line is the E of every good boy does fine. So this will be do. This will be re. This will be mi. And we'll go up from there in quarter notes. So I'll be showing you that in Noteflight.com. The second key that we're working in today is going to be B major. And B major is the key of many sharps. Let me sneak a peek. It's actually going to be the key of 5 sharps. I have it prepared for you over here. So we're going to go ahead and type in 5 sharps. You can see it clearly here. I'll move it down. I'm going to let that chill right there. You can practice writing them perfectly once you get your key signatures tomorrow, but for now, that's good enough for us. So we want to start on B, so we'll have to find it on our treble clef. Every, for our lines, good boy or bird. Our middle line is B, and we'll call this do. Re will be directly above in the space. Mi will be on the line, and we'll go all the way up to sol, la, ti, do. Our third key for today of the scale that we want to see is D major. And D major is this key of only 2 sharps. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and let that 2 sharps reminder kind of just hover. And we do have D way up here on this line. It's the does of does fine, or the does of does fly. E, G, B, D, and F. However, that's going to create a lot of ledger lines, kind of similar to what we saw yesterday. So if we take that away and use our knowledge, we know that our lowest line is E, and the letter directly before, and therefore the pitch directly below, is going to be the letter D. So this will be do, re is on the line, and mi is in the space. Now this is less than ideal for seeing our music notes. They're not even quarter notes. So let me pull up the official version, and we're gonna create this together. This was our first key, our key of E flat major. So we'll place our quarter notes. Do, re, mi, fa. This measure is full. So, la, ti, and do. Adding solfege, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do will complete your scale. Our second Our second key here, rather, is going to be the key of B major. As we said before, here's its key signature. You'll see all of your key signatures tomorrow. We have recognized that B is the middle line. Every good boy or bird. Do, re, mi, fa. There it is. So, la, ti on the ledger line, and do above the ledger line. Add solfege and you're good to go. For the key of D major, our third key, we're starting below that lowest line on the letter D because the lowest line is E, which we'll call re. Mi, fa, so, la, ti, and do. When I scroll down to where I've prepared these for you, you'll see that the solfege is added. I'm asking you to pause your video here to make sure that your paper reflects what you see. All right, so this reviews our scales, and you can of course write a scale in any key. More about your key signatures tomorrow. You can feel free to open that document early if you like, but it's going to include all of our major keys because we are writing our major scales. Let's go ahead and hear these played back. It is a little abrupt to hear it change keys like that, but we are hearing that major scale sound as it ascends, and we could sing along with each of those. So whatever key you want, you need your key signature, accurate placement of do, and add your solfege. Make sure you don't skip any lines or spaces on your way up, and you're good to go. Watch out once you reach ledger lines, but you can do it. So your to-do list for today included visit the Hook Theory website and explore some chord combinations. So I'm taking you to Hook Theory because it has this amazing capability to see chords in order, and then it applies the chord symbols for you. So it says this is an awesome way to explore chord progressions. A chord progression is a specific order of musical chords. So C major followed by a G major, or you might say a 1 chord going to a 5 chord. Depends on which key you're in. It says it's simple. Pick a chord to your left, and we show you which ones are most likely to come next. So it gives you the most popular or most likely options, as in if you're going from F major to G major, most songs continue on, and next we'll use the A minor chord. The minor being the sad chords that sound really depressing, major being the happy chords that sound very triumphant. But it gets better. We also show you which songs use the chords that you've chosen. Hopefully some of them are familiar. And if you click a song in the list, you can see and hear exactly where those chords are in the song. So it'll show you this song goes from a 1 chord to a 3 chord to a 6 chord, 4 and back to 1, and it will hear it. So for your family, I don't want you to worry because there's no original audio content in this website. It's the piano reduction. So there's no singer vocals, there's no lyrics, and that makes it a little bit more of something that I feel appropriate sharing with you. So let's go ahead and say that we're going to choose our favorite chord. There's some more here. Whoa, there's a lot. All right, I really like starting in G major. So I'm just gonna randomly choose that letter because I know how to write it really well on the treble clef. It would have a root of G and it would have a skip above. If I were writing it on the bass clef, it would start on the lowest line. Now, after G major, it's really suggesting I go to A minor, but I want to stick with C major or F major right now, so I'm going to go ahead and choose, because they're tied, I like the color green, so I'm just going to choose F major, why not? It narrowed it down from about 5,000 songs to about 1,600 songs that include these chords in this order. and I'm going to choose this Adele song. So over here you have your chord progression shown with your chord symbols, and it also has your melody kind of bouncing around as if a piano player were creating this for you. So when you press play, you'll hear it and it will highlight as those chords go by in time. And it loops, so I'm going to pause it there. But what you can see is that it's creating the same chord relationships as the order that we chose. So it happens to use the chorus of this song to choose the most relevant portion. So feel free to scroll around. There's all kinds of genres on here, all kinds of genres, and I hope you have fun with it. And when you want to reset it, you just press refresh and it takes you back to the beginning. So if you like classic rock, if you like 90s grunge, if you like boy bands, it's all here, but it forces you to search by the priority of which chords you choose, rather than like, hey, I want a specific song. So in that way, it kind of makes you dig for it. That's all for today. Go ahead and try hooktheory.com/trends, and it will just open up this whole world of music based on chords and chord symbols. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!